Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2012 Mercedes-Benz GL350 BlueTec 4matic. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got a little over 60,000 miles on it. We can finance this through Cuddle or Alaska Federal Credit Union. We can put an extended warranty on it out until 100,000 miles, and we welcome trades. So we really like the GL, both in the 450 and the 350. We like the diesel for the fuel economy. They produce 400 pounds-foot of torque. They'll tow 7,500 pounds, and they still get 17 miles to the gallon in the city, which is hard to beat. We also like the equipment on them. This has got appearance package, so that's a different wheel. And then the running boards, which are illuminated. So they've got LED lights down at the bottom there, and those illuminate. So you can, I think they call them puddle lamps, but anyways, they let you know what you're gonna, if you're gonna have problems getting in or out of your car as far as puddles or dirt, stuff like that. So this is an indication of keyless go or comfort access for Mercedes. So if you hit that, it'll lock and unlock your car. It also means you've got keyless go. So there should be a silver button in your ignition, which just allows you to push that when you get in and start the car. And which is nice. That's definitely an optional piece of equipment with Mercedes. So the body on this is really clean. I don't think there's any cosmetic stuff on the exterior, so to speak of. It does have a tow package on it, so you can see the receiver down at the bottom. It's got front and rear parking sensors on it. It's got a backup camera. You can see there's the paint and body are in really good shape. So BlueTec, that's used to be what was it? These replaced the ML 320s, which were, oh my God, I'm getting old, I can't even think of it now. So this is a third row. So these are, what's nice about this particular car is that these will fold down, power, and they'll fold up. So all you have to do is hit this button here, and they'll drop down and go completely flat, and they will also come back up with the push of a button. So really nice. That's definitely a German thing. You have some storage back here, and that's where you add your AdBlue and your tow hook stuff. The original first aid kit is in here. So it's got a power lift gate on it. It's also got a Desenio headliner. So if you're looking at these in general, you're going to see that almost all of these are going to be tan or white or gray headliner and side panel. So that's Desenio black fabric, which definitely changes the interior appearance. Which we like. So here's your power lift gate. So cosmetically, as I talked about, really, really clean. The body and the paint. I don't think there's any curb rash on the wheels. Let me see. It looks like they're all clean, which isn't a surprise. These are not a low profile, so they're a lot more forgiving than the sports cars or the sedans we see. But you can see the body and the paint is all really clean. So you do have xenon lights, bi-xenon lights. You've got headlight washers. You have front parking sensors, as I mentioned. So you can see the paint, just in general, very, very clean. I've got two master keys for this. We have the books. Another nice thing about this particular car is it's got dual rear DVDs. And behind each one, you've got a headphone and a remote. And those work. I've got a picture of those. Another nice thing about this GL is it is leather seating, which is nice. And again, the black headliner. So these will fold flat, which is nice. So you drop that down and you take the headrest off here, but that will lie flat. So you can basically create a flat floor across the entire cargo area of the back of these, which gives you a lot of space, obviously. So there's your interior trim. You've got wood trim, Harman Kardon sound, so that's an upgraded sound system. As I mentioned, leather, so nice seating surfaces. There's a little wear here, really minor, and then the rest of it's super clean. So this is the silver button as an indication of keyless go. So you hit that, and you're good to go. You just have to have the keys on your person in order to facilitate that. So the books are in here along with the USB port. You can tell there's your passenger side door panel and your passenger side seat. Again, no signs of wear and tear. The dash is clean. No signs of wear and tear there either. So wood trim, you got 2 storage compartments here and the power source. So those both work. You have dual heated seats, you have adjustable suspension. This is a hill descent, and I'm not actually sure what that is. This is your ability to turn your parking sensors on and off. You have dual auto climate control. So this is your interface as far as your media goes. That's obviously your navigation. There's your backup camera, and you can tell by this bar here in the front dash, that's a parking sensor indicator. And if you throw this in reverse, there isn't anything right now, but there's a bar across the top there that will also illuminate. That'll tell you when you're close to stuff. What else? Bluetooth. So there's your Bluetooth system, your radio. So you've got HD radio in this. You also have satellite radio. You have a 6-disc changer. And then onboard computer system, your bunch of your settings. So you use the button on the right here to scroll up and down, and then when you're down there, you just scroll through those by selecting the arrows, and then when you get to something you like, just select it. So I'm going to turn this surround sound on because it should be on. Super nice sound system. Okay. You have paddle shifter. So on the right here is an upshift, and on the left is a downshift. Multifunction steering wheel. This is your onboard computer voice activation. On the right, you have Bluetooth, voice activation or phone activation and volume control. This little thing right here on the end of the tilt and telescoping steering wheel is a heated steering wheel. So if you look at this, you turn that to the right, that turns your heated steering wheel on. That's an uncommon feature on Mercedes. It's becoming more common in other cars, but this generation of Mercedes is not found very often. So front and rear wipers and cruise control. Your shift column is here. Over here you've got you have automatic headlights and then driving lights and fog lights. There's your onboard computer system, so you can scroll through here and look at your different displays. That's the radio station, so there's your mileage, your Bluetooth, your trip computer, blind spot, your settings in general. Home, this is called Home Link, so 3 buttons here, programmable for security gates and garage door openers. Sunroof, which works, just so that you know that it works. That's about it. And so if you throw this in drive, you're going to see that yellow triangle, and if you have a triangle in a side mirror on a Mercedes, that's an indication of blind spot, and that'll give you an audible alarm, and that will go red if you're changing lanes and there's someone next to you. And power folding mirrors, I guess, is the last thing. That's also not a common thing. We have a lot of S-classes that don't have power folding mirrors, so that's nice. So if you're parking downtown, that keeps your mirrors from being whacked off by bikers. Not that a biker would do that, but anyways, that's about it. Super clean. We like them. We like the fuel economy, and we like the towing capacity that these offer. Also the comfort. It's a great 7-passenger, and the ride and build quality is super nice. Anyways, if you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.